Never been the one get IP up on the white tee. Keep my hands clean, got some haters moving shiny. Ask me if I'm rolling with some, girl, I might be. Yeah, me. Like me, my wrist ain't looking icy. Charging by the minute, cause my time is really pricey. New York, yeah, my time is really pricey. Yeah, I be with a boss lead, judging from my vibe, you can feel it in my energy. I can pay with steadily, so I can live in luxury. New York, let me hear you sing.
It's icy season, this side is icy season, this side is icy season. Hey, it's icy season. Country, let me Hennessy while I'm chilling on the beach.
I'ma count a couple G's, let the server bring receipts. I will check in my expenses, never messy, always be.
I've forgotten my lyrics on stage before. Okay, I've performed, I've forgotten my lyrics, and while I'm on stage, I just try to get through the verse. And of course, I can't watch myself trying to get through the verse. So I while I'm on stage trying to get through it, I'm like, that wasn't so bad. But watching this Saweetie video struggle through her verse, I could only imagine that that's what the people watching me were seeing. It was really bad. I mean, it was really, really bad. Like
very cringe, very cringe.
And she tried, and I think her trying kind of made it worse. But what else do you do in a situation like when you know you don't have the verse? What else do you do? Do you not continue to try, or like, what do you do?
But did she forget the words, or did she just not have the proper breathing control to get through her verse?
It was
it
both.
It looked like she couldn't breathe. That's what it looked like to me. Like she just lost her breath and couldn't keep up with the lyrics, which it's not like she's spitting a Lil Wayne verse here. You know what I'm saying? Like Lil Wayne spits verses. You know what I mean? These guys spit verses. What she's spitting is a very basic rap. It's literally bar, bar, bar. It's not meshing into anything. It's one line and then another line and then another line. And she's unable to keep up with that. That McDonald's partnership she did look like it fucked her up a little bit.
Seriously.
Maybe she ate too much Saweetie and sour sauce.
But I mean, to your point about her running out of breath, I seen a lot of people in the comments, they were saying that as well. But I also thought that came from just being nervous. You know, because you know, like I know, and that was my reaction. How could you be nervous?
Yeah, exactly.
How could you be nervous? And then also,
knowing of Saweetie.
Also, a lot of the times I see these artists, they're on stage, they got that little black thing in their ear, the little, you know what I mean? And I'm always like, what is that for? Why do they have that? Is that just for communicate? Are they playing
the music
song? Is it the music? Okay, well then where was that?
It's the music in their ears, because in a stadium, when you're performing, obviously the speakers are set for the crowd, and it's not like in the venues where we perform, where the speakers are literally on the stage that we're performing. These speakers are throughout the stadium. So in order to be able to hear the music properly and time it properly, they have it in their ears.
What was Ashley Simpson? Do you remember when she was performing
on Saturday
and then she
Night
just
Live,
started to do the little job? So, okay, look, that was ridiculous. By the way, all aspiring or existing artists, if you forget your lyrics, don't do that. But what do you do? No, really and truly, you forget your lyrics on stage, whether you're performing for an audience of 100 or 100,000. What do you do? Because
well, listen, it depends on what type of setup you have. Because me personally, when I'm performing, I have my cousin as my DJ, right? And our family, we have a rapport together. So if there ever comes a time where I forget the lyrics, one of two things are going to happen. Either he's going to remember the lyrics, and him rapping the lyrics is going to jog my memory, so I get back on track.
Right.
Or because my performances are so fluid and not just it has to be this, I'll just wrap up the song.
Yes.
I'll just wrap up the song. I'll be like, you know what? Nah, they're not ready for that one, dog. I'll make it up an excuse. I'll be like, they're not ready for that one. Let's wheel that one up. Let's give them something else. We'll come back to that. You know what I mean? Just delay it a little bit, but you got to figure out a way to finesse.
But to me, that seemed like the most obvious thing to do. because if you don't know the lyrics, I'm you gotta do something. You can't do what you just did. You could be like, yo, DJ, wheel it up again. Or yo, like to you, what you just said, they're not ready for that one. Let's move to the next one. Or you could even be like, that was just a sample. Go Spotify. Go. Anything was better than that. And you know what? And the reality is it happens.
You want to know what the difference? You want to know what the difference is between me and Saweetie? Why she's unable to employ these tactics? You want to know?
Sure.
It's because I have multiple songs that are good. Like a lot of songs that are good. She's still performing So Icy. That was one of the songs she was performing.
Yeah, that
So
was the
Icy,
record. Yeah.
as far as I know, was her first breakout single from how many years ago at this point, right? So she's still performing that, and it's not like she's performing it at like a concert where she's doing 10 different songs. She did 2 songs.
So probably didn't have a lot to go to.
So there's that. Exactly. So when I sit here, because let me just get this out of the way, because a few people came for me, not in the comments, but outside watching the videos, just personal life. So when I sit here and I say statements like the only reason Saweetie is famous is because she's dating Quavo, and it's not actually for her musical talents at all, I now hope that all those same people that came for me are watching this video, because this is the Saweetie you get without Quavo. She can't write no more music. She doesn't know how to perform still, after apparently going through boot camp and all of these things that she said that she was doing to perfect her skill and her talent. She's been in the industry. So I don't know what do we do now? What is it? Am I still lying? How much longer is she famous for?
Well, I mean, this is the level of celebrity that is coming out today. And I don't want to go on a tangent here, but last night I had a conversation with my wife and I said, hey, you know, who are the major female actresses that are coming out? I'm talking about Sandra Bullock level. I'm talking about, you know, what's the girl that did Aaron Brockovich again?
Oh, Julia Roberts.
Julia Roberts. I'm talking about that level of actress.
Yes.
Like Cameron Diaz. Like, what female actresses are coming out that have that type of catalog? And we struggled. So I say that to say, like, I'm not crapping on the new music. I'm not doing that at all. I'm just trying to say, perfect your art form. Like, if you're doing this, be a master at that. And if Saweetie is your new level of, I guess, rapper for females, you guys are, I feel bad for you. I haven't seen Queen Latifah, Lil Kim, Da Brat, Missy, Lauryn Hill, and it's possible it's out there, but I haven't seen any of them do anything like what Saweetie did on that stage. If I'm wrong, let me know. I'm okay with being wrong. But I haven't seen any of that. All I'm saying is the bar, man. Again, not about the music, but just at the ability to perfect your craft. The bar is just low. That should not happen. I'm just saying.
Especially with the backing that she has at this point. Like, she has a team. She has money behind her. She has celebrity friends who are in the industry. She has everything that you need in order to at least head towards the right path. But this is the first performance that I have seen from Saweetie ever. I've never seen her perform. I know she's been on a few shows, but I've never watched it.
Yeah.
But one thing I do know for sure is that I've known of Saweetie for a few years now. So the fact that I'm watching her performance after a few years of her making all these claims that she needs to be respected in the rap game and all this stuff, you know, this is what I'm seeing. I am heavily disappointed. And like, my introduction to Saweetie came from that Ebro interview where she did the little freestyle, which was also horrible.
Right.
So look at the track record that I have as somebody who's not a fan, but just somebody who knows of Saweetie watching from the outside in. This is the track record I have. The only track that I know that she popped off on was that So Icy track when she was dating Quavo. And you know what? I'm going to put it out there. Quavo helped her write that shit, man.
Right.
I honestly firmly believe that, because that's his flow on the track.
Well, I mean, I can't confirm nor deny. What I can say is, sweetie, I hope you get it together. Like I said at the opening, I've been there before. You still have room to bounce back. It just, yeah, I feel bad for you. I know what it's like. Viewing public, what are your thoughts? Leave it in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Okay.